All right, so we started off a little late. We about 30 minutes late. But I appreciate the people that came back for the 7:30 podcast streaming. You already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? We back. Consistency is the key. Y'all already know what it is. It's the key, y'all. What can I say? Put my hair back down. Hold on. It's sticking up in the back. Hold on. We gotta make sure the curls popping. Cause it's all about branding, y'all. Welcome back to the Safe Bed Podcast, where we keep it safe. We keep it educational. We talk about branding. We talk about fitness too. And we sprinkle in a little marketing. So welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to the Safe Bet Podcast. Today we're gonna talk about dumb ass investments. We're gonna talk about dumb investments because we need to talk about this. I get on the phone with a lot of rappers, and it just seemed like dumb investments they just happen repeatedly. It's a problem. It's like it's a disease or something. So with further ado, we're going to go ahead and start. But you already know, before we even start, we got to dive into the intro. You already know what it is.
Most artists don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they lack discipline. Your body is...
If I get the intro to play.
Most artists don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they lack discipline. Most artists don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they lack discipline. Your body is your first brand. Your energy is your first impression. If you want the lifestyle, the respect, and the longevity, you have to build the engine that carries it. This isn't just fitness. This is structure, consistency, and identity. Welcome to a safe bet, where artists bet on themselves.
All right, so we back, man. You already know I had to drop the intro. For the people that's just joining, right? Make sure y'all tap into my YouTube, subscribe, Director Best TV. You already know it's a movement, it's a brand. You know what I'm saying? I get music artists to look like a safe bet. So make sure y'all tap in. What offers? What you talking about? For the people that just joined on TikTok, subscribe. But today we're going to talk about dumbass investments that I see repeatedly over and over made by music artists that kind of like, it just distracts them in terms of like what they need to be doing for their career. Now I'm going to check it out on Instagram after the stream. I'm going to check it out. But we got to talk about this, y'all. But before we even dive into that topic, we're going to dive into what DDG said about streamers and NFL players. So basically, DDG, he said that the average streamer makes more than the average NFL player. Now, y'all know how much NFL players make. But it's kind of like a mysterious thing when we talk about streamers. Like, we really don't, a lot of us don't know how much streamers really make. So we kind of like, it's just up in the air. It's not really any type of clarity. We both know that Kai Cenat and Speed make a lot of money. I mean, DJ Academics was saying that they're making, because they said the top NFL player was Holmes. Was Holmes, right? Tied at about $80 million a year. According to DJ Academics, he was saying that Kai Cenat and Speed basically make around that. But Kai Cenat and Speed are in the top 1%. The average streamer they're not making Kai Cenat and Speed money. They're making below teacher salary. To be honest with you, streaming is not something that everybody can do. we see stars try to start up their streaming, their podcast, or I'm gonna say podcast, podcaster and streamer. They try to start up their podcast or stream, and it fails because streaming is a skill. It's a sport for the people that's watching that play sports. You have to really, you gotta really put in energy, effort to be a good streamer, to get in the top 1%. Just like everything else, it takes time and consistency. If you don't spend time on it, then it's not going to happen. It's not. Consistency. So with everything else, you have to dedicate your time and your effort to it. If you want to be a streamer, you could be a streamer. You're going to have to do 8 hours a day. You know what I mean? You got to pick out a good niche. I feel like people that want to stream and be on a podcast, y'all should start with thinking about a niche. Because when you have a niche, you'll be able to make money faster. Because it's a specific target audience that you're talking to, and you can sell to them faster. Courses, you can sell you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, courses, products, clothing, merch. You can share that stuff. Appreciate you sharing. Appreciate you liking the live, Emmanuel. But you can share these things. But if you want to go broad and not have no niche identity, then it's going to be 10 times harder. It's going to be hard, right? Especially if you don't have no energy. So that brings me to the first sponsor today, C4 Energy, right? There's a reason why this is in the scene. So C4 Energy, telling you right now, mainstream, very good. It don't miss. Great flavor, great taste. If you like going to the gym, before you go to the gym, get you some of this C4 Energy. And you don't even got to go to the store. You can just go directly on their website and get a discount when you type in Director Bets. Code is Director Bets. Let me put that in the comments. Let me see. C4. I'm gonna put the website in the chat. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put it in there. But that's why I need this. That's why I need. I know Kelly doing a good job, but I need a in-person assistant too to help me with the little stuff. But you can stream. You just got to put in the work. That's the bottom line. But it ain't gonna be easy. I'll tell you that right now. It's not gonna be easy. You got to put in that work. If you the type that not put in no work, then it ain't for you. So let's dive into the topic, right? Dumb ass investments that I see. As y'all know, I mainly focus on helping music artists with branding and fitness. Because I see that's a common issue over and over and over again. So I just thought it was a great way to really help music artists out. So with further ado, let's dive into the topic. All right. So streaming, right? Or we're gonna kind of like tie it into what we mainly talk about, which is branding and fitness. You know, we like I mentioned before, we live in a world of instant gratification. We don't really want to take our time with learning the skill, learning the sauce. We just want results to come fast, right? That's why everybody and their mama think that they can stream and make millions of dollars. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. Especially a lot of music artists, especially in the music industry, think that they can just start a stream and just become successful like Joe Budden. You got Fresh and Fit. Like it takes skill and effort. And this is why so many artists stay broke. Not because they're untalented, but because they invest in the wrong things. They invest their time in the wrong things. You know, so it brings me to my first point, right? So we're going to talk about out the gates, the dumb ass investments that a lot of artists actually make, which is crazy. We're going to talk about, man, out the gates, bro. Artists paying for cat. Man. Artists paying for cat before they make any type of investment in their music career. Unacceptable. Why are you paying for cat? Why are you paying to clap the cheeks? And you ain't invest no money in the marketing, your brand, promo, or nothing. Content, equipment. You ain't paid nothing. All you do is just go to the strip club, pay for a lap dance, and pay for some cat. And then you wonder why your career is not where it's supposed to be at. What do you think? What do you expect? Cat is not going to move your career to the next level. It's not. It's going to do the opposite. I'm telling y'all, this is a thing. Rappers, mainly, not going to lie, spending thousands on cat. What are we doing? On pussy. We got to stop the foolishness. And then it's like a presidential debate when a manager or when they reach out to me for advice to help move their career. It's a presidential debate on what they should do. I don't even think I need to invest in my career. Like, I'm just that good. You don't want to invest in your career, but you're going to invest in some cat. You don't want to invest in your career, but you're going to invest in clapping cheeks with no hesitation. It don't be no hesitation, no time to think. It just be action when it comes to that. That's the number one dumb investment that I see artists make repeatedly. So maybe this channel need to be about dating too. Because I tell you right now, if you know how to talk to women, then you want to go down that route. If you in the gym looking ripped, you got game and fashion, you don't need to go pay for some pussy. What the? I can't even reach in my wallet and pay. Myself won't even do it. I think Jesus' hand would come from the heavens and slap the shit out of me. Like, boy, did I design you like that? I can't even fight it in my heart to do it. I just do it the old school way. If I see a girl, I go talk to her. Or we could slide into DMs, leverage the Instagram, online dating. If your Instagram look on point, then you could just use Instagram for dating. But like I said, this ain't mainly no dating show. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to prevent y'all niggas to stop paying for some cat, and you don't spend no money on your career. That makes no sense. Let's talk. We ain't gonna talk all day about it. That's common sense. If you got $200 to your name, why are you spending $100 on some cat? Why not spend it on marketing so that way you can make that money back and flip it? You can't flip it if you spend it on cat. It just gone down the drain. You might as well just throw the $100 bills in the garbage. And I'm saying $100 on the low end. If you paying $100, that's it. You better use a super condom. You better use a titanium condom. Now some of y'all are spending thousands of dollars, 10,000. Man, I cannot believe my own eyes. I can't believe my own ears. Some of y'all are spending $10,000 on some cat. You done lost your damn mind. Y'all done lost y'all mind. There is no way. What type of tricks is she doing in the bedroom for you to spend $10,000? You telling me it's that tight and that wet? And y'all, and guess what? $10,000 for just one time. Boy, that's the ultimate finesse. The ultimate finesse. $10,000 for one time. Man, listen. I'm telling you right now, she better look like, I don't even know. She gotta look like a made-up character. You can't even say real people. You gotta say something with AI. She gotta look like a perfect AI character. In her prime. An AI character that's in her 20s. You gotta be like, you gotta talk about a made up woman. $10,000? Come on now. Even when I'm rich, I can't pay that. Why would I pay? Why would I pay $10,000 for some cat? That's dumb. Especially for one time. It's dumb. A lot of y'all are lacking testosterone, and the lack of testosterone is preventing you from going and talking to that girl in person. You lacking drive, ambition. Some of y'all don't got enough protein in your body, in your system to start thinking right. Y'all not in the gym consistently. Taking supplements like creatine to help you get stronger by you. And that brings us to our next sponsor. Hold on, I gotta get the chicken. Hold on. But that's crazy. Sensitive apartment. I'm trying to cook chicken. I guess it thought it was a fire. Don't make sense. So I had to open up the door. So I apologize for y'all for that. But I think we was talking about like dumb investments, right? I'm about to get the other chicken though. As a matter of fact, I was talking about my sponsor, right? So y'all already know creatine, what creatine does, right? This is by you. I take this all the time, every time I'm working out. This is how I build lean muscle. Creatine by you. I'm gonna leave the link in the comments, pin it to the comments. But you already know that this is like one of the key ways to build muscle faster. It enhances brain function. It may reduce fatigue, boost athletic performance, helps cells produce more energy. Y'all need this. This is a part of a good regimen, especially if you work out or you're trying to be serious and working out. Highly recommend. All right, so let's go back to dumb investments. Let's talk about it. I mean, you got designer clothes before income. You got written. Let's talk about that though. Designer clothes before income. It's like, why are you going to the Gucci store, the Louis Vuitton store, why are you going to stores like that and you didn't even get paid? You're not even making enough money to be flaunting that. You're spending $2,000, $3,000 on a belt, and you could be spending that on investments, but you got your priorities all screwed up. It's all screwed up because you're not making the right decisions. There are certain stuff that you are doing in your life that is preventing you from reaching to the next level. We gotta stop that. Y'all gotta stop it. You shouldn't be buying designer clothes. You could buy one outfit, but why are you buying 2 outfits a week? That's where most of your money is going. So that gotta stop. That gotta be left in 2025. Number 2, renting cars instead of building credit. You renting Lamborghinis, Ferraris. To rent a Lamborghini, that's $2 a day. You spending $2 a day and your credit is at 500. Like, what are you doing? You spending $2,000 on a Lamborghini to look cool. You're not even making no product video. You're not even making a way to make money with the rental. You're just renting the Lamborghini just to be renting it, just to look cool. What are you doing? You're not even using it for a music video. You're using it just to rent. But your credit is at 500. Sometimes some of y'all at 300. Why not use that money to build the credit? That $2,000 a day that you about to spend for the Lambo can go towards credit. So that way you can use your credit to get the Lambo. Let's talk about jewelry with no resale plan. Let's talk about it. You buying all this jewelry, spending $100,000. I can't believe it. You spending $100,000 on jewelry, but when it comes to marketing, you like marketing. Why I gotta market? Dumbass, how people gonna see your music? How people gonna hear your music? How people gonna know about you? You spent $100,000 on jewelry, but you can't spend $100,000 on marketing. It's kind of it's a scam. Marketing is a scam. I gotta spend that much money on marketing? That much? Why can't I spend $2? Why can't I spend $2 on marketing and $100,000 on this chain? The chain gonna make me look icy, hot, sizzling. All the girls gonna want me because I got a thick chain. Sometimes it's like you gotta look in the mirror and be like, dang, I am not in the right spot because of me. Yes, because of you, you're just not in the right spot. It's your investments, your mindset. It's gone. It's not there. Like I said, I talk to artists all the time. I talk to hundreds of artists every day. It be a common issue. Why a lot of artists don't make it is because of that. The dumb reasons. The dumb stuff that y'all spending on. Trying to look on before being on. You got the jury that you spend $100,000. You paying $2,000 a day for a Lamborghini. like you wonder. Like I don't even know if y'all be thinking. Like some of y'all I just don't get it. Music investments with no strategy. Let's talk about that. Paying for studio time with no release plan. You're just in the studio just for the hell of it. You know what's crazy? I went to the studio one time, right? And I seen rappers sleeping at the studio. like, like you're paying for studio time, but you go to sleep in the studio? What is that? That's a thing? You telling me that you're going to spend money out your pocket just for you to go in the studio? The engineer is just sitting there just looking crazy while you take a nap and sleep because you on lean and drugs? Y'all be messing up your own career. Just be destroying it. Buying beats. Some of y'all don't even buy beats. Y'all just take it right off of YouTube. You know what happens when you take a beat right off of YouTube and just make a song and release it on DistroKid? You basically just giving money to the producer. You might as well just hand them your wallet. If it blow up, just hand your wallet to them. You might as well just do it, cause you gonna get sued. Your jaw's gonna get sued. Yes, immediately. So that gotta stop too. Now, a lot of y'all are buying beats, but y'all don't want to buy. Y'all want to market. So it's like you making that dope track to the beat, but no plan to market, no investment in marketing. The one thing about marketing, right, that people don't understand, because it's kind of like foolish thinking. It's like we look at certain individuals, certain music artists, right? We be like, dang, why they blow up? How they blow up? They barely got talent. They barely can rap. But guess what, though? Whoever's behind them, they spent millions to push them out there. That's the difference. It wasn't just they don't know how to rap, they're not that good, and they just blow up. No. There's a magic trick that happens behind closed doors, and it's called money invested in the right areas. But a lot of music artists, like I said, don't have it like that. They don't have millions of dollars, so they can't go that route. They got to go the route of which the route I prefer is you're going to have to grind. You're going to have to find a niche. You're going to have to market every single day. You're going to have to post content every single day. You got to get in the battlefield. Some of y'all from the trenches, but not even in the trenches of content. Y'all got to get in the game. Y'all not even in the game yet. Y'all not even in the war yet. Y'all in the bleachers. Y'all far from the war. The music artists that are posting every single day, they're in the war. If you're not posting every single day, if you're posting like Kendrick Lamar without a fan base, then you're losing. Kendrick Lamar could do that because he has an established audience. He's bigger. He's mainstream. Y'all just starting. Y'all don't have a whole audience. So releasing. So it's working on YouTube. It's working on YouTube. You got to go on my YouTube page. It's Director Best TV. If you go on my YouTube page, you'll be able to hear the audio. You'll be able to hear the mic. TikTok, I haven't figured that out yet. So y'all just getting the overall audio. So go to my YouTube. Can I just put it in the comments? Let me see. I can't even put it in the comments. Let me see. I don't even know how to do this. Yeah, I'm about to give it to you. I'm trying to is type in. You see my username say Director Bets. Type in Director Bets TV. I wonder why is it not letting me write in the comments though. That's crazy. I'm trying to think. Hold on, y'all. It's like this shit is just dumb. Yeah, I mean that's kind of crazy that just type in Director Bets and then TV. But for some reason there's no button on how to do the comments though. Let me see. Draw and guess, poll, lighting, playbook. Let me see. Mirror your video, mute microphone, remove background noise, pause live. Okay, comment. Okay, here we go. Dang, I don't know why is it like that, bro? All right, so this is my YouTube. Yeah, go on my YouTube, Director Best TV. You'll be able to hear the audio. And write in your comments too. So you dropping songs with zero rollout. It's just no planning. You're just burning. You're just burning your wallet. Literally, just take it to the back and just light it on fire. Just light it. Paying for playlists instead of ads. That does nothing for your music. When you pay to be on a playlist, it's not going to push it organically. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You got to organically get on a playlist. So that way you get organic reach, organic people to listen, streams. Don't pay to be on the playlist. You got to put in the work. That's what I talk about. Instant gratification. I get it. It's hard to be a music artist. I get it. But you got to do things the right way. You can't do it like that. But for a lot of y'all are stuck in the first step. Y'all gotta take your Instagram seriously. Stop I'm not gonna be on social media. I'm not gonna get on it. I'm gonna do word of mouth, pass out CDs and rap in person. What type of outdated shit is that? Man, that shit don't work. Man, that don't work. You seen T.I. When somebody try to rap in front of him, what did he do? Yeah, that's good. That sound good, bro. Like, but you gotta make something take off. You gotta make it shake. Like, that's what they want. Your favorite rapper wants you to just blow up a song. They don't want to hear you rap in front of them. This ain't 1990. The only time it's a little considerate is if you're using it for content, the post. Let's talk about a lifestyle over leverage. Going to the club every weekend. Boy. You're running to the club every weekend. For one, it's a waste of time. For two, you're running to the club with the wrong shoes. Which brings us to our next sponsor. You can't be running anywhere without the right shoes. These shoes, I'm telling you right now, you could do burpees in it. Y'all see me doing burpees with these shoes all the time. They comfortable. You could go to the gym with it. You could go walk in it. You could even go to the studio with these shoes. When you got comfortable feet in these, I'm telling you right now, it's going to help you spit better lyrics. You're going to be able to stay energized. With the combination of these shoes and this energy drink, You'll be able to stay up in the studio for hours and hours and hours producing music. Why? Because every time you get tired, you can do some burpees with these, and then you can drink some of this. So you can find these. This gonna be pinned in the description, along with this product. It's gonna be pinned it's gonna be in the description, y'all, and pinned to the comments. So y'all gonna be able to find it at the end of this video. And you already know too, we gotta talk about Trim Fit, right? Trim Fit will help you lose weight accurately, effectively, because it's going to burn fat, it's going to control your appetite, and it's also going to give you energy. Trim Fit. You already know I talk about this every day. I'm talking about right now. This is a game changer. This will help you lose weight, burn that belly fat, get rid of it, exterminate it. One step closer looking like a G.I. Joe. One step closer looking like a Barbie. Don't you want to look better on the stage? Don't you want to have a better stage presence, look better sexy in front of the camera? Well, get you some of this Trim Fit. And then hit me up for exercises. So that way you can use this and use my hit drills and lose that weight. So you shouldn't be going to the club every weekend. Let's just start there. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time personally and business-wise for the fellas. A lot of women don't even want to talk to you at the club. They talk to themselves. They dance on each other. It's like, am I lying? I'm not lying. I'm telling you. I see this is, especially in L.A., it be almost pointless going to the club if you don't got no section. I'm going to just give it straight to y'all. If you got no section, then sit your ass down somewhere. You don't go to the club because you're wasting your damn time. It's like women, they don't even see you. It's like you're invisible. You got no section, you invisible. No section, no motion. That's how you read. So why go to the club if you got no money? And I say this all the time. Why go to the club if you could go to the gym and get the same, you can see the same shit. Women be half naked at the gym. Skin tight clothing. I'm talking about you can see everything. Like working out. More healthier environment. Why not go that route? I'm just saying. Man. You know, the only time I'm going to go to the club now is just for celebration, man. Like, because I swear it just be a waste of time, bro. Like, I'm not going to lie. I be at the club sometimes. I be like, why am I here? Why? Like, what am I doing here? This shit be so whack now. Like, I'm going to a party on Sunday, though, for sure. Super Bowl. Not the club, though. Mansion party. So for the female influencers that's watching this, definitely tap in with me. I got a mansion party to go to. All right, so you're taking trips with no content, no networking, no return of investment, no ROI. It's like you're just going on vacation just for the hell of it. No game plan. You in Dubai just for the hell of it. You probably forgot your whole damn. A lot of y'all don't got cameras. Y'all got new phones, iPhones. You don't need no camera. Utilize your iPhone. Perfect example for y'all to watch is Batman Kevo. He go on vacation all the time, on a purpose though. You can tell by his content that he produces. It's a purpose why he going out to Dubai. He's showing you a lifestyle. A lot of y'all rap about having that great lifestyle, but you don't have ways to execute that in marketing and content creation. I tell you all the time, that's why I help. I can help you create content. I can help you market it to help push your music out there. That's what I do. Branding, marketing, fitness. That's what I do. But if you don't open up your mouth and look for like specialists, then your career will stay at the same. So I advise people that's watching this, if you're serious about elevating as a music artist, if you want to blow up on Instagram, if you want to increase, if you want to enhance your brand, then I advise you to contact me ASAP. So that way I can help you and show you the way. We got to talk about fitness. Ignoring fitness as an investment. You can't skip fitness. Like I told you before, you could do all this work. You could do all this work. But if you got high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, that could take you out before you even reach your highest potential. That's why fitness should never be replaced. That's why fitness should be number one. Health should be number one. You can't skip it. Don't skip it. Don't just put your health on layaway. Stop doing that. A lot of y'all drink too much lean Hennessy. Stop it. How many times we gotta watch rappers, music artists perish due to drugs and alcohol? We gotta stop it. I get it. Some of y'all trying to look cool, but can't y'all pretend in the music video? There are hella shit that look brown that you could put in the cup and just be like, oh, it's Hennessy. But really, it's Kool-Aid. You got to prioritize your body. Your body is your first investment. If you can't manage that, nobody trusts you with money. You got to look like money for people to trust you like money. That's the easy way to go about it. If you looking like a G.I. Joe, Sigma 6, you looking like a Barbie, people are going to trust you psychologically with money. They're going to want to invest because they see that you invest in your body, your mindset. They see that you take health seriously. So it's going to get more investors to invest. But if you're looking sloppy and don't look like you take care of your body, it's going to be hard for people to get, it's going to be hard for you to get investments. It's going to be hard. It's definitely going to be hard. Y'all doing things the hard way. Ignoring fitness, you have no energy, no confidence, no discipline. People don't take you seriously if you don't take yourself seriously. So you got to do it, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Let's talk about, any questions in the chat? Any questions in the chat? Anybody on YouTube? Any questions? Cause you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna break it down for y'all. So let me ask y'all two questions, though. Let me ask you two questions. What's the dumbest investment you ever seen an artist make? Or what's the dumbest investment you ever made as an artist? I'll give y'all some time to think. I think the dumbest investment an upcoming artist can make for real short, like I told y'all, buying pussy. I mean, cat. I think that's a dumb investment. It doesn't even make sense. It's like a total waste of money. What else? Let me see. Would you rather be fit and broke or out of shape and paid? That's a good question, though. Which one? That's a good ass question. You know what's so crazy with my mindset? I feel like if I was out of shape and paid, I would train to get fit. That's the thing about me though. Like I would train myself to get in shape. Because like you gotta think though, if you out of shape and paid, women are going to more likely use you. Because let's be honest, a lot of us fellas are working out because of women. Because we want to, you know what I'm saying, press women. Fit and broke, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been fit and broke like, like shit. That's how you start. Fit and broke. That's how I started. So that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing new. Out of shape and paid, I'm telling y'all right now, I would be able to. I would train myself to be in shape, because with my mindset. But what y'all think though? Would y'all rather be fit and broke or out of shape and paid? I tell y'all this: being fit and broke, you still be able to get laid. You still get women to really like you. I tell you that. If y'all looking at it like that, out of shape and paid, like I said, you gonna get women to use you. Like that's so. I guess with if you look at it like that, then I'll just take fit and broke. But I don't know. Like I said, I'll be out of shape just temporarily. Like it wouldn't even take me that long to get in shape. All right, so let's dive into our random segment. Let's talk about like it's a random segment, right? All right, so how to network in LA from what I didn't from what I didn't got, from what I didn't seen. The real way, right? Now, of course, let me see. What not to do, right? DM spamming, asking for favors immediately, showing up empty handed, name dropping. Well, let me go over what from my experience, right? You're gonna have to do a little bit of both, right? You're gonna have to network in person and you're gonna have to network online. Now, due to today's economy and how people really act, a lot of people don't have people skills. So when you talk to them in person, it's like they don't even know how to socialize. And it comes off weird and awkward. So you definitely have to develop people skills, right? You got to do both. Now you're gonna be able to do more marketing, networking on the internet, leveraging your Instagram, of course. But you should still go to networking events. I feel like as an artist, having a Instagram that showcases your life, your career, it showcases you being lit, having your Instagram all laid out, having more followers, more engagement coming in. That's going to make networking in person easier. You still got to do it though. Like you still got to take it. That's why I say you got to take your Instagram seriously. A lot of y'all don't take your Instagram seriously. I can tell by looking at it. It's like, man, are you even trying? Like you barely even posting. But from my personal experience, like you gotta look at networking in person as a numbers game too. You might talk to about 20 to 30 people, you know what I'm saying, at a networking event. However, only some of them going to stick around. This happened to me. I didn't went to hella networking events. I talked to 20 people, only 2 people stay. What I figure out, or what I found out from my experience, it seems like, especially being out here in LA, if people can't really use you, I'm talking about use and abuse you. I ain't talking about no casual use you. Because let's be honest, everybody uses each other. Somebody might be good with photos. Somebody might be good with videography. Somebody might be good at modeling, but not modeling. As long as it's an equal exchange, then it's all right. You know what I mean? Money can be passed around too. But I'm talking about specifically using and abusing you. You getting used for a service with no return from them, from anything. They don't want to post you. They don't want to tag you. They don't want to tell their friends about you. They just want free photos, free videos. That's what I'm talking about. They just want to use your audience. That's what I'm talking about. It's a lot of that in bigger cities. A lot of people that tried that with me, but they can't do it because how I move. I move too organized for you to do some shit like that. You're not about to use me. It ain't gonna work. You could use me in the right way, but you're not about to use and abuse me. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about regular abuse. I'm talking about use and abuse. It's a lot of that. When people can't use and abuse, they just unfollow you. Like, it happens to me all the time. People just, Dan, I can't use him this way. Dan, I can't use him this way. Dang, he not really on my meat. He's not on my tip. So I can't do nothing. Follow. That's what happens all the time. So don't get discouraged, y'all. Look at it as a numbers game. You talk to 20 people, only 2 gonna stick around. It's easy too. It's easy. All you gotta do is just inbox them. If they just leave you on red, then no. Fuck them. Sometimes networking in person can be pointless. Like, that's what I get. Sometimes it's pointless. It's like, you're not about to support me. I could support you all day, but I'm not about to get it in return. People acting like they can't even support you, can't even hit the like button. God damn. You can't hit the like button, my G? We had a genuine conversation, but you can't hit the like button? You can't do the simple things? That brings me to my point of having or joining an engagement community. If you have this problem, you're going to networking events, you're trying to network in person, you're trying to get local support. It seems like when you have conversations, it goes nowhere. Well, maybe it's time for you to look into a networking or engagement community on the internet. That's why I say sometimes I feel like it's better to just network on the internet. People immediately see your profile. They see that you're serious. That's why I need to prioritize Instagram for the people that's watching. You got to. It's a must. Especially being out here in LA. If you don't prioritize Instagram, just kiss it goodbye. They're not even going to give you a chance. I mean, there's still people that leave me on red, and I got 100,000 followers plus. I don't get it. I show support to people all the time. I don't get it in return. Do I get mad and cry and pout? No. Do I remember? Yes. When I'm driving in a Lambo, pulling up in the Bugatti, when you see me on mainstream network, when you see me on the screen movies, just look back at how you interacted with me. That's how y'all should think. Don't be butthurt. Just remember it. So this is how you network, right? You gotta be consistent, not flashy. You gotta become useful. Skills, connections, give value. You gotta show up in shape and confident. So that way people, they take you seriously before you even speak words. Not talking too much. Listen more, talk more than talk. Following up correctly. Yo, let's go catch a workout. Yo, let's go catch a drink. Sometimes when you go to networking events, y'all forget to follow up with each other. Y'all exchange Instagrams, but don't try to interact with each other. You don't comment. You don't go like their comments. You don't check up on their stories. You let the network burn out. Y'all got to stay networking. What I do is a trick. When I go to a networking event, I like to link up with them the following week. Go catch a workout or something like that. You don't got to spend money. Go catch a workout. Easy. But you want to link up with them quick, fast. Because what tends to happen is that your networking, it just dries out because you didn't meet with them immediately. You got to meet with them. LA specifically doesn't care about your dreams. It respects momentum. You gotta build that momentum, y'all. It should be law to post every single day. That's law. Why are you not posting every single day? So that was just a random topic. Damn, my neck. I gotta hold the mic. I need to get one of those. I do got it, but it just don't fit. So smart investments artists should be making. Let's talk about the smart investments. Fitness coaching. Like I said, you gotta get your fitness game on point. You gotta get your body on point, both man and woman. You gotta get it on point. Don't just leave it up to chance. Don't leave it up to chance. Get your fitness game on point. You got to. Branding, photos, thumbnails, visuals, everything costs money. Especially if you want it to look pretty. If you want it to look pretty, you're gonna have to invest in that. You could do all this, you could do a lot of this stuff yourself. You can. But are y'all gonna do it? No. Y'all not. Ads and content, distribution. I advise y'all to level up your Instagram first before you start running ads. Because if you just try to run ads, as y'all both know, or as y'all know, it's not gonna work. I would say too, learning sales. A lot of artists can go hop in the DMs. Y'all can hop in the DMs and get stuff started. Learning how to build connections one by one in the DMs is going to take you further than what you think. Yeah, you got to get people to listen, though. You know what I mean? Learning discipline. You know, you can learn that from your coach. You can. You know, discipline is the key to success. Gotta be disciplined, y'all. Long term thinking. You know, everything plays a factor. Everything plays a role. But you gotta invest your money, because if you don't, then you already know your your um your career is gonna be stagnant. Now, this one thing that streamers do. There's a lot of y'all want to be streamers, right? Streamers like DDG, they invest in cameras, consistency, and systems. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what Kai Cenat and all them invested in. Like, artists don't. So y'all gotta change your mindset, y'all. You gotta adapt. Y'all gotta really think about what to invest in. Like, what y'all think? Like, let's talk about it. Let's drop some questions. What are y'all questions? Y'all got some questions for me that's watching about what I've been talking about? Let me put this in the chat. Let me see. Pin it to the comments though if y'all want that trim fit. All right, so this is gonna be pinned to the comments. If y'all want the trim fit, go to my YouTube channel. Go under the comments, but I'm gonna put it in the description too. Go to under the comments, but I'm gonna put it in the description too. Go to under the comments, but I'm thumbnails, visuals, everything costs money. All right, so back, yeah. So if this stream helped you even a little bit, imagine what consistency would do. Imagine you coming every Thursday and getting that game, working with me in terms of pushing your music career out there. Like it's gonna happen faster than what you know, what you think. A lot of y'all are this close, but y'all just need a little push. Y'all need a little push. And I'm here to push y'all to the next level as y'all coach and branding and marketing specialist. So I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping up the stream. One thing I want y'all to do is definitely subscribe to the YouTube channel, Director Best TV. We have 4,000 subscribers. It ain't major, you know what I'm saying? But we're doing a little something. Definitely follow me on TikTok, Director Bets, on all platforms, on Instagram too. Follow me. Make sure y'all send DMs. Make sure y'all send questions. If y'all got questions, concerns, just hit me up. So, like I said, we do this every Thursday. You know, typically 7:30 p.m. Let me see. Hold on. We do this every Thursday, typically 7:30 p.m. to 9 o'clock p.m. We're going to start doing longer streams, of course. We're going to do interviews as well. We know we're taking baby steps, of course. But every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. PST time, that's 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. We talk about branding and marketing. We talk about fitness as well. I will be breaking this whole podcast or stream up until segments, until reels, so that way you can tap in. But make sure y'all tap in, y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get to work. I got stuff to do. But successful podcast today. We streamed for about like an hour. Yeah, about an hour. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all don't got any more questions, if y'all don't got any questions, concerns, I'll see y'all next Thursday at 7:30 p.m. PST time. Y'all already know what it is. Just keep it safe, y'all. It's a safe bet.
Most artists don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they lack discipline. Your body is your first brand. Your energy is your first impression. If you want the lifestyle, the respect, and the longevity, you have to build the engine that carries it. This isn't just fitness. This is structure, consistency, and identity. Welcome to a safe bet, where artists bet on themselves.